Hey, it's Barnes from the Morning X, and I wanted to do an experiment today for you've heard me talk about getinthering.com insurance and how I save over $2,200. I get questions every day. I get emails, voicemails, social DMs asking me, how does this work? And so many people have used it so far, so I thought it'd be cool to actually do one on a video. So make a video with someone doing the entire process so you can see like exactly what it's like. So I started asking people I know, and I got my former neighbor from the very beginning of 99X, who I want to bring on. Hey, Russell, how are you?
Hey, Barnes, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
Of course. No, this will be fun. I'm excited.
And I want to say a disclaimer. This is all real. I'm going to get information from Russell that we need to submit. We're going to submit it to getinthering.com. We're going to find out what the savings are. All of this is legit above board. It's not a bit. For some reason, everyone thinks everything is a bit these days. This is real. This is real life. So I just wanted to take you through the whole thing. And I wore a special shirt for you today, by the way, because I thought moving to the SEC, I wore my Texas shirt for you.
Well, that's great. Everybody has their school that they're proud of. I'll just say I'm number one till I'm not, and I've been that way for a couple of years now. So,
I see it over your head. I see. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm going to bring the web page up. So this is getinthering.com. If someone watching is interested, you're about to see the process and how it rolls out. You basically go to getinthering.com and you'll put your information in. It'll ask you for some information, and then they will process it. And it doesn't take long to get the information. You see the button there. It says instant quote. So what I want to do is, first of all, I'll put this guy's number. His name is Jim Bethea, and he's a great guy. He's the guy who works this magic, having all of these big names. You see him passing by there. Nationwide, Chubb, blah, 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 blah. He's the guy who works all these deals. So you pay him nothing. They pay him, which is fantastic. So if you want to call him directly, I'll stick his number and leave it up here on the screen. It's 404-386-7885. That is his personal cell, and he said, give it out on the air. I don't care. So you have two ways. You can go through the website, or you can call him directly, and it's the same thing, basically. So on the website now, I want to get in here, and I did instant quote. So Russell, what do you do? Where do you work now? Tell everybody. I know, but tell everyone what you do.
Yeah, sure. I am in business for myself. I'm a marketing consultant. Our company is SFB Ideas, and we help companies of all sizes and all types of industries with their marketing, from their brand strategy straight through to all of their tactics, whether it be email, website, print materials, you name it. But yeah, I've been doing that for about 13 to 14 years. Fantastic. And I really enjoy making new clients and building relationships and helping them with their marketing.
Awesome. And I have just filled out, I took the screen off because I didn't want to share your personal information for our 17 listeners that, don't want to hijack you. And Russell provided there were some forms that you need to provide that it will tell you on here, which is little pieces of your insurance policy, your current policy that you upload to them so they can do their magic. So I'm attaching those now and sending it through. All right. So now we wait, and we're just going to hang out and talk, but we'll fast forward until I get, the response back from them. Usually takes like around 10 minutes or something. So
sure.
We'll chat amongst ourselves, and we'll be back on the other side. So, all right, we're back. Okay, I got it back. So they were expecting this was coming. So that's probably why I probably got it back a little faster than you might, but it doesn't take long. Let me print this because there's a significant amount of information, and I want to share it just so everybody can see the type of thing that comes back. So they evaluated your home and auto policies, and that's what this is for, home and auto. And this is not like putting you with some no-name company. It's putting you with one of the other biggies, that people realize when I did it, we were with USAA, and I thought, oh, USAA, they're just the best one, so you just stay with them. And I didn't realize that I was leaving over $2,200 on the table, and they did the change, by the way, for me. So once they told me that was my number, you then decide if you want to change, and they do it all. So you don't have to do the breakup, which is great. So it's getinthering.com. All right, I have printed this out. Wow, it's a lot of information. So I'm going to tell you first what the policies are going to change if you choose to move forward. So on homeowners insurance, they will switch you to a company called Openly and increase the liability from $300,000 to $500,000. And the medical payments from $3,000 to $10,000, so a lot of better coverage. They'll be increasing the water backup coverage to $1,550,000 and lowering the deductible from $3,000 to $2,500. And Jim said one of the things I like best about Openly's homeowners program is that it includes $100,000 home warranty that covers all of the major systems and appliances in your house. Did you have that with your previous?
I don't know, but I doubt I did.
Covers like air conditioning units, furnace, hot water heater, refrigerator, freezer, ice makers, oven, stove, dishwasher. Remember back in the day, you'd have to buy that separate like home shield policy.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have any of that today.
So that would be included. And then it also includes a $10,000 service line warranty that covers all the buried service lines at your property, water, sewer, gas. See, these are the things that when I got mine back, I didn't know half of these things because how do you know all of that?
Right.
How do you remember it? So far, those are all the changes in policy. It covers, the service line thing, lawn, flower beds, trees, shrubs, pathways, walls. Those can be valuable coverage enhancements if you didn't have them already, which sounds like you didn't. And here are the numbers. And you're covering your children's cars, right?
Correct. Yes.
So how's that working out for you? Isn't that fun?
No
Two
comment.
kids. Yeah, one out of college and one, are they both out of college?
They're both out of college, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would be snipping that about now. Okay, so here you go. When covering, you are currently paying State Farm $12,527 a year, which breaks down to $5,837 per year for your house, $594 every 6 months for one of the cars. I don't want to, put your styles out there. $571 every 6 months for another car, $616 every 6 months for another car, and $748 every 6 months for another car. So, and then $669 a year for your jewelry policy. And $963 a year for the umbrella. The proposal from getinthering.com will be either $8,229 per year or $8,476 per year, depending on whether you prefer to pay your auto insurance monthly or in full for the year. So I see your eyes. You're already seeing that there's a big discrepancy in the number that you're paying. Please note that the jewelry is included in the homeowner's quote, so it won't be a separate policy like you have it now. $4,645 per year for the auto if you pay it in full, and then $48.92 if you would prefer to pay monthly. So just a couple of $100 difference there.
Sure.
That brings your total savings over $4,000 a year.
Wow.
Which, would you have thought to even check this?
I've thought about it. I just haven't done anything about it.
Because it feels like it's a lot of work.
It feels like it's a lot of work. And
dude, I'm a little jealous. I only saved $2,200 and I thought I was like, but I'm not doing 4 people like you are. So your savings, if you choose to move forward, and that's all with you and Jim over at getinthering.com. If you choose to move forward, you just tell them, hey, I'm in, and they will start the process and do it all for you. So I was excited to do this today because I didn't know what the number would be. I was hoping it would be like around what I got, but dude, 4,000?
Yeah.
That's
So that's
real.
real. That's real.
Did you find this easy?
Yeah, it's very easy. It's extremely easy.
I'm glad we got to telestrate it because I think some people think maybe it's going to be hard. Now they're like getting pounded with a lot of business, which is great, and probably more now. But some of the people are like, they're reluctant when they ask me about it because they think, oh, I've got to do all these changes. I've got to do this. I've got to call them and do that. Nope, they do it all for you. So
That's
there
great.
you go.
No. Probably going to be giving Jim a call later today. For sure.
You think you're going to do it? I mean, I would do it.
Yeah,
In 4 years, you're going to save $16,000?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think it's a no-brainer. So getinthering.com, or you can call Jim Bethea. I put his number on the screen there, 404-386-7885. The dude is so nice. That's his cell phone. You'll go right to him. If you get a voicemail, leave your information. He'll call you back. Russell, thanks for doing this.
Hey, thanks, Barnes. This was great. I really appreciate your asking me. This is great.
I mean, I appreciate you putting yourself out there and giving me the information to supply to them, but that's how we get the number. So
yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and hook 'em.
Go Dogs.
Yeah, right. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, it's getinthering.com if you're interested in finding out what you can save. There's no commitment. There's no cost. You just simply put your information in. They'll give it back to you. If you want to move forward, they'll do it. Thanks for checking this out. Getinthering.com.